You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts
right. Black and White Sports supporters. Well, last night while I was watching The Rock absolutely school Cody Rhodes on WWE SmackDown, something very interesting was going down in Unrivaled. Yeah, I know that's hard to believe. I forgive you for that. All right. Yeah, that is hard to believe, but I've always tried to be fair, right? I've tried to be fair. The other day, I said Angel Reese had what was arguably her best professional basketball game. She got a lot of praise from me. Don't ask her fans that, though. They hate my ass. They hate my white ass. Let's make sure that's out there. All right? I'm not confused by it. I know what's going on. But she had a monster game last night. I think this is the best game of her professional career. Now, again, Unrivaled 3-on-3 league. I would probably be ranting and raving about how much better this would be if it was in the WNBA. And what's most impressive is she had a knack of having these big games in losing efforts. All right? And usually not shooting very well. But she's had a couple of big back-to-back games. I think this is her best professional game. And I came on here getting ready to prepare for this video, getting ready to praise her for all of that. And then I got to looking at the aftermath of the game. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Angel Reese, you turned this into a circus? A clown show. Like, I mean, absolutely no class at all. Zero class. Class right out the window. And then had the nerve to speak about being a role model? No, I don't want my daughter acting anything like you. I don't have a daughter, but if I did, no. I raise my kids to be respectful of people. That's what I do. So no, I wouldn't want that. Sorry, not sorry. Gets crazy to me. And you act like a circus clown and then talk about you want to be a role model. You know the difference between her and somebody like Charles Barkley back in the day, who was my favorite NBA player of all time, who happens to be black. Yeah, hell, they call me racist. Last time I checked, Charles is black. Anyway, Charles would do things like this, but at least Charles kept it real. He kept it 100%. He said, I'm not a role model. He was right. He wasn't a role model. He wasn't trying. I mean, and that was the beauty of Charles Barkley back in the day. This was Angel Reese last night, and she had a great performance. I'm going to be interested. This was an undefeated Lunar Owls team. Again, these names are terrible. But an undefeated Lunar Owls team, and she balled out. 23 minutes, 22 points, 21 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, and the most impressive part, 10 of 19 from the field, above 50%. There seems to be progress there, even though I don't believe she's truly putting in the work on the one shot she needs the most on, and that's layups. All right, so she had this great game. Now, you guys know I always like to find a play or something that I believe is the most impressive play that somebody has in a game. So, this was a montage of her highlights last night, and this was my favorite play from her.
Gets the hands in,
not that one, the next one.
To fill that
this
lane.
one. The shot put up.
For 3.
All right.
Rebounded by Reese.
There we go. I loved it. I loved it. I loved that. I loved that rebound. I loved that long pass out to Lexi Hull. Right here. Look at it. Yeah, for the made layup, by the way. That was my favorite play of the game from Angel Reese right there. I mean, that's sound basketball. It is. And if she plays like that for the Chicago Sky, She got a chance to have a better year than she had last year. After the game, Angel Reese, who claims to be a victim but also claims that she's fine playing the villain, decided to the Owls fans. This is where you can start putting her clown makeup on, all right? This is where she starts putting that makeup on. So here we go right here. This is taunting the Owls fans. Hooty hoo. Oh, that's great. All right. Wasn't that a song by Master P? I can't remember. Right here. I think that was Hooty Hoo. Yeah. So she taunted the crowd. That's wonderful. That's something a role model does. Seriously. Oh, what a role model for young kids. Seriously. Here we go. This is after the game. Good Lord. Motivated by her haters. I mean, she breaks all this on herself. And unfortunately, that's her breakdown. She doesn't get it. I mean, people like me who are ready to praise her, but she's got to F it up somehow. It's unbelievable.
Hi, Angel. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You just mentioned you're one of the youngest one of the youngest players here. The Notre Dame basketball team was here. That was just you a few short months ago. There's so many girls today wearing Angel Reese jerseys. How does it feel now that you're the girl that people used to look up to?
Yeah, super inspiring. It's so much I can say, but like I think for me, like to keep going, it's hard. Like it is hard. To live my life isn't easy. And I don't want to get emotional, but like that's why I put the work in every day, because like there are little girls that look up to me. There are the college girls that look up to me, and just being able to be inspiration every day. So that's why I just try to keep going through all the negativity. At 22, it's hard living this life, but I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And I'm lucky to be around this group, and being here at Unrivaled has just been the best thing for me.
Okay, so she talks about being a role model. Evidently, she got teary. I couldn't see it from this video, but maybe she did. Role model for little girls. Look, you're posting half-naked pictures out there. Now, I've noticed there's been a sort of an ease back on that, but if you really want to be a role model for little girls, you're going to quit that shit. I mean, honestly. And you're going to quit crap right here. All right? This mocking of fans and things like that. If you truly want to have some class and be a role model, that's what you got to do. That's all there is to it. I mean, this guy keeps it real. Yeah, I want my daughter to be just like her. Post half-naked pics all day, hate white people, double dribble constantly, not get called for it, and miss layups. Oh, and take credit for something she had no part of. I mean, this person literally says, bless her heart. Well, if you're from the South, you know what that means. That's not good. The dichotomy of being both the victim and the queen. It's wild. It is truly wild. I come on here ready to fully embrace what was a monster-ass game from her. No doubt about it. Do I think there's some progression in her game? Yeah, I do. But you got to progress as a human at some point if you're going to keep doing the I'm a victim and the negativity and blah, and I want to be a role model. Look, at this point, I would have had more respect with the Charles Barkley, I'm not a role model. Because at least I would then understand you know it and you own it. You have owned the villain role. I'll give you credit for that. But do you want little girls that are looking up to you being the villain? Question mark. Is that good? What is that good for? Yeah. Tell me what you think. Oh, the haters are going to come out. I got this one that's borderline stalking me on X right now. But his snipping skills are superior. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.